Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I know I have been gone for quite a few weeks, and that is because of several reasons. The main one being that I have been sick like on and off for several weeks, my husband and I both, and so it's just really hard to get in front of the camera when you don't feel good, when you have a lost voice or a hoarse voice and things like that. So I tried to stay away while I was sick, and then my husband had eye surgery, and so we were going back and forth to Southlake, Texas for over 2 weeks. And so it was just one of those things where it was like really hard to get in front of the camera, and I didn't want to get in front of the camera and just like kind of give like a half effort or rush through something. And so I just decided to stay away for a little bit and come back with some more surprises for you all. So today what I'm going to do is show you a Sephora haul. Because I was in Southlake, I picked up quite a few things, and this is over several trips, and with gift cards and things like that that I got for my birthday last year. So this is a large haul, but not something that I got only at one time. So I've kind of been compiling it together, only using it when I absolutely have to, and so that I could show you all before I really dig into it. So that's what we're going to do today, and then I am hoping to come back very soon and try to get a makeup tutorial and a favorites video for the past month, and we'll try to get back on track in April because I know I have been away for quite a while. So stick with me and let's talk about everything I got from Sephora. Okay, so Tarte came out with this new collection called Rainforest of the Sea, and when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. I initially saw somebody use it, I forget who it was, on YouTube, used one of the lipsticks, and so I thought, oh, I need to get that color, so I jumped on to Sephora and noticed that there was an entire collection, and I kind of fell in love. So I have used some of these products like a couple of times just, you know, to try it out, but I haven't really dipped into it that much, but I'm really excited about it because I think it's just a great collection. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's just a gorgeous kind of like mermaid color, you know, blues and purples and that kind of thing. And it is called Rainforest of the Sea. So this is the first product that I picked up, and this is their new water foundation. It does have an SPF 15 sunscreen, so it's going to be great for this summer. And it is a water foundation, but it is a medium to full coverage foundation. So I think that is super duper cool, and will be something that I will just like totally use almost nonstop this summer. I did get the shade Light Neutral, which I'm kind of regretting because then I got a spray tan and it's not really the right color, but I might pick up another one and mix it or whatever I need to do because you know me, I'm kind of one of those cocktail girls. I like to mix and match different foundations till I get the right shade. So this is what the bottle looks like. On the back it does say shake well, and you can definitely, like when you're shaking it, getting ready to use it, you can feel the consistency change a little bit as you shake it, so I would recommend doing that. The top is really interesting. It's like a pump top. You pump it while it's in the bottle and then release and pull it out, and it's in the tube. And it just kind of like comes out in drops. It's a really thin, like I said, watery foundation, but it doesn't go on like slick and hard to set on your face. Like it goes on so well, but it's so light, but still full coverage. It's a very interesting consistency, but I really, really like it. And the added sunscreen is great for the summer. Not very good for pictures, but who cares? Like, you know, sometimes during the summer you just want to have that like full coverage look, but not feel super, super cakey and have that protection from the sun. And this is definitely doing it for me. It is a great foundation. I'm so excited to use it. To pair with that, I also picked up the Rainforest of the Sea Aquacealer Concealer. How cool is that? So it is a concealer. I got the shade Light. I think there was a shade below this called Fair or Ivory. So if you're super duper fair, you could pick up that shade to be a little bit lighter for your foundation, but as you can see, it's like a shade or two lighter than my foundation, so it is perfect for me. The packaging is real similar, but you do not have to pump this foundation. What's really cool about it is this huge applicator. It is such a neat applicator. It kind of reminds me of the Urban Decay concealer, but more of like almost like a lip gloss applicator. It's so cool. And so it's so easy to just draw on that triangle or anywhere you're wanting on your face and blend it in. It just goes so fast, and it is, again, really lightweight, but it really does conceal out those dark circles. I have used this once or twice, and I really, really like it. I would suggest, depending on what you're going for, I would suggest setting it with a powder, because it will kind of settle into those fine lines, but if you set it with a powder, it won't. So, you know, use the banana shade from Anastasia or whatever it is that is your favorite way to set your concealer in your highlighted areas. But this concealer is great, and it pairs well with this foundation. It pairs well with other foundations. And like I said, it's really, really lightweight, so it's going to be perfect for those hot summer days. Okay, so the next thing I picked out was actually what I went to the website for, and that was for their new lipsticks. And these are the Rainforest of the Sea Drench Lip Splash Lipsticks, which I'll list all the products below because it gets kind of confusing. All these titles are so, like, you know, they came out of nowhere. So anyways, I picked up 4 different shades, and I just think they're so much fun. And like I said, they are incredibly, like the packaging says, super duper hydrating, but they stay and like give a really good pigment. So it's not like a gloss, it's definitely a lipstick, but really, really hydrating. It's not going to dry out your lips in the summer. And it's just really, really fun. So this is the gorgeous packaging again, you know, like a mermaid, whatever. The purples and the golds. And the first shade that I picked up was called Happy. Again, just a really easy, creamy consistency. It's just so beautiful. Like, I'm in love with this shade. It's going to be really nice for summertime date nights, you know, and I'm going to really, really enjoy that. The next shade I picked up was Bikini. And again, there are like, I think maybe 12 to 14 shades of this lipstick. So pretty and so cute. So this is the shade Bikini. It's kind of like a bright pinky with a little bit of red. And here's what it looks like swatched. It's so cute and so pretty and will look great for this summer with those bright outfits that I usually like to pick up in the summer, and I'm really, really excited about that. And then, you know me, I had to pick up a couple of nudes because that's just the way I go. So this shade is Cabana Boy. This is more of a deeper mauve shade, which is a great shade to transition from summer, or really spring to summer to fall. Like, it's going to go for all 3 seasons, and, you know, but you also have that light consistency with it, you know, that makes it great for summer. And then I picked up the shade called Skinny Dip, which is I think it's the lightest nude shade. And it is my absolute favorite, and I couldn't keep it in the box much longer, so I took it out and like threw it in my purse, and I've been using it quite a bit, and I lost it. So it's around here somewhere, but I can't put my finger on it just yet. But this is what the shade looks like in the box, and it really does match the box shade very well. It's a great, great, great color, and, you know, something that you can just throw on every day in the summer, and you're gonna love it for everything you're going. You know, like whether you're going to the pool, whether you're going on a date, whether you're going out with friends, like it's gonna work for everything that you're doing. It's a great shade, and it's called Skinny Dip. So that is what I picked up from the new Tarte Rainforest of the Sea collection. I love these shades. I love the foundation. I'm excited to use it as it gets hotter and hotter and hotter. And again, I might have to pick up a different shade because of my spray tan, but that's okay because it's a great foundation, and I know I'm really, really gonna like it. Okay, so in my second trip to Sephora, I kind of went more on, like, I don't know, like, it was kind of weird. Like, I love to pick up makeup, but I felt like I was kind of over it. Like, I wanted to go something with either like skincare or hair care or like just replacing things that I always need. So that's what I went with. And the first thing I picked up was this beauty blender. It's the Beauty Blender Nude. And you know that I'm like obsessed with all beauty blenders. And I feel like you can never have too many, especially if you're like me and you do like makeup on clients all the time. It's so nice to have several so that you're not washing them every 5 seconds. So I picked up this one because it's the Beauty Blender Nude. And I was kind of thinking to myself, duh. Like, why would you not want to have this one? Because even when it looks dirty, it still looks clean. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Even when it is dirty, it still looks clean because you're putting nude foundation onto this. So this is a clean, right out of the box beauty blender, and it's just a great shade. Like, of course, I'm going to probably pick up several more of those because it won't make me feel so disgusting to use my hot pink beauty blenders with like covered in foundation. So then I picked up, again, my Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. You guys know that this is my favorite mascara of all time. I've talked about several mascaras on my channel. You know that I'm not really that big of a mascara girl. It's just not something I gravitate to. And it kind of annoys me to buy new mascara. It's probably my most purchased product because you run out so quickly because you use it every single day. But it's just like one of those things, I just hate spending money on mascara because I never have felt that like one is better than the other. Now there are certain wands that I think are great, better than the other, but this Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara is like bomb. And it is, I've told you before, it's just like plain Jane black mascara. Like there's nothing really fancy about it, but I think that's what I love about it the most because I can manipulate my lashes to do whatever I want with this mascara. So of course I picked up another one so that I never ever ever have to be without. The thing I picked up was one of the new Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealers. I have one of these, but it's not really the right shade for my skin, so I picked up another shade called the Y23. I think I have Y21 and it's a little too light. The applicator on these is kind of interesting, but this is a great concealer and works really well for certain skin types. Not necessarily mine. I mean, it works great on my skin type, but it works really, really good on dry skin types because it's super duper HD and hydrating. And so I like to have a few of them in my kit when I'm going to do different events, and I have tons of weddings coming up, so I wanted to have another shade. Okay, then I picked up another concealer that I've worn for years and years and years. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in shade Vanilla. It's my favorite concealer, I think, of all time. And I was in the checkout. You know how they have all those mini things in the checkout? And they had a mini one, which I thought was perfect for traveling. And I happened to be traveling at the time. And I was like, oh my gosh, this would take up so much less room in my little poof. So I picked up a mini one so that I can have it for traveling, and I'm excited about that. Probably not necessary, but you know, it was like $10 because it was in those mini things, and so I had to jump on it. Next thing I picked up was one of the brand new strobe lighting powders from Hourglass, and this is the shade Iridescent Strobe Light. So they came out with these new strobing powders, which is such a, like, I feel like it's almost like a gimmick, like just to get people to buy more makeup, but hello, I mean, I fell for it. So it's basically a highlighter. Okay, strobing is only highlighting your face, okay? So you know you have contour lines, then your blush lines, and then highlighter. Well, if you strobe, you just highlight. So it's kind of a summery, springy thing, and Hourglass totally jumped on the bandwagon and tried to get people to like really, really get into strobing, if you will, which is just highlighting. So they came out with these strobing powders, which is supposed to be different from a highlighter, but it's not. So I think they have 4 now, or maybe 6. And this is Iridescent Strobe Light, and it looks like a regular old highlighter. And of course I fell for it. The packaging is a little bit different than other Hourglass packaging. This is a silver color, whereas the other ones are more of like that rose gold and like bronzy plum kind of. Here it is on my finger. Sometimes you can see it a little bit better there. And let's see if it shows up. Oh yeah, a little bit. You kind of see that like pinky champagne glow. That's what strobing is going for. It's not going for like a shimmery or glittery look at all. It's just kind of like trying to bring light to the areas that you want to be a little bit lighter. So I did pick up one of those, and if I love it, I'll probably pick up the rest of them because one thing about Hourglass, they always do it right. Like if you're going to get a strobing powder, get the one from Hourglass because it's always the gorgeous ambient lighting powders that pick up what you want to be picked up. So I'm sure it'll be great. I won't regret it, I'm sure. Okay, so my newest obsession, or I say newest, but I've really been obsessed with it for a while, is DryBar. I love their products. I use their shampoos. And so, and I have several of their products, so I wanted to pick up a few more while I was there. And so one of the things I picked up, which I think is going to be so much fun for summer, is the DryBar Gold Mine Shimmering Leave-In Conditioner. And it looks like this, and it's really cool. On the back it says, apply 3 to 4 pumps to damp hair from mid-shaft to ends for moisturized, shimmering hair. Style as usual and wash hands thoroughly after use. So I think this will be really, really cool in the summer. You can definitely see those shimmery golden shades, which is going to be really good because, again, I have blonde hair, and that was, you know, basically what I was going for. And, you know, just to add that in and make it like really, really shimmery and shiny in the summer for the pool and the beach and things like that, it's just going to be really fun. And I'm excited about it. I haven't tried it, but I will let you know when I do, and we'll talk about it then. So another thing I picked up, I've used this shampoo before, but I wanted to get some more, is the Saki Balm Hydrating Shampoo and Conditioner. I love this shampoo and conditioner. The only thing I wish is that it came in bigger bottles because like I go through these so quickly. But it's a great shampoo and conditioner, and I think it's really lightweight and, you know, does a good job and all that kind of thing. I also picked up, and I can't believe I don't have it, but because I have blonde hair, about once or twice a week I will use a purple shampoo to take out the brassiness in my hair. And I picked up the new DryBar purple shampoo. I don't remember what they call it, like Blonde Balm or something like that. I'll list it below. But it is a great, great purple shampoo, and it really does take out those that brassiness orange color in my hair. You know, when I need that to happen. So I've been really loving that, but it's in my shower because I've already started using that because I really needed it at the time. Okay, and the very last product that I picked up from DryBar is called the Mudslide Nourishing Hair Mask. And if you've watched my channel for a while, you know that I'm obsessed with hair masks. I use them at least once a week. And they usually come in a tub like this. I use them on my daughters as well. I just feel like your hair needs that ultra moisturizing conditioner treatment at least once a week to remain healthy. And maybe that's only my hair because it's so processed and treated so much by bleach and has been for such a long time. But I really, really like hair masks, and I'm super excited to use this one because I love DryBar so much. So it's like the best of both worlds for me. So again, it says after shampooing, apply a generous dollop from roots to ends. Comb through, leave in 5 to 10 minutes, and rinse well. So I'll usually use a hair mask when I'm shaving my legs. So I'll put the hair mask on, comb it through with a little comb that I keep in the shower, shave my legs, wash myself off, and then wash out my mask. And it's usually in between that 5 to 10 minute mark, and it's a great, I mean, it's a good timing and that kind of thing. So that is my Sephora haul. I had so much fun shopping in there. You guys know that I don't get to go there very often, so it was a great time, and I'm really loving the products that I've tried so far, and I can't wait to try the rest of them, so I'm glad I got to tell you about them so that I can do that. It's great to talk to you all again, and I can't wait to get in front of the camera again soon. So if you want to see more from my channel, then check back in a week or so, and there will be more up. And other than that, I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye!